Let me remind you, and I quote, and this is the case we are seeing today, that whoever heeds discipline shows the way to life. But whoever ignores correction leads others astray. That is in the Bible, Proverbs 10:17. The reason I am quoting this verse, fellow Kenyans, is because the figures that we are hearing today are a clear demonstration that things are not getting better. And people who are telling others that things are better are lying to them. And somehow, somewhere along the line, we seem to have come to the conclusion as a society that things have gone back to normal. Today's figures show things are far, far from normal. Things are very challenging. And those who are exhibiting the indiscipline that I've referred to, leading others astray, are becoming a common phenomenon. You will remember that 2 weeks ago or so, His Excellency the President de-escalated measures to do with hotels and eateries. You have all seen for yourselves, the media, even people in the media have been calling me and telling me you can see the abuse that people are exhibiting in the eateries and in the hotels. We give certain protocols, and clearly a lot of people are not following those protocols. Yet there are those who are assisting us. There are those who are observing these measures. There are young men and young women walking back into those places who would otherwise be at home and whose livelihood is being threatened not by the government, but by those who misbehave and then cause action to be taken across the board and across everybody else. And for today, I am still saying that there is a chance, and I ask those responsible to please adhere to the rules. But there is only so far that we can go and so many pleases that we can make. So those of you who continue on this path of exploiting Kenyans, on this path of exposing Kenyans, you will bear the brunt of the law. And I want to add here that we will take action. You will face the law. So I am asking and appealing to you to make it unnecessary for our security forces to be so involved in observing hotels that then they are taken away from matters of much more importance. So I want to appeal to those who are not doing the social distancing, who are not doing the hand washing, who are not observing the basic hygiene that we have put in place, that it is as a result of such misbehavior that we are now upwards at 45. And we have been warned by those modeling for us within the Ministry of Health that unless we change, we will continue to see upwards of 50 people per day, and of course this will be correspondingly reflected in other areas of our lives. The fact of the matter is, where we are right now, you are either with Kenyans or you are against us. When you are against us is when you expose other Kenyans. You cannot be behaving totally normally and then looking at every other Kenyan trying so hard and expect that you are going to be applauded for your action. You cannot be in the middle and responsive to the call of time. Our destiny as a people is bound now in both collective and individual response to the pandemic. Previously, I have said that we will either rise together all four together on this one.